Today we're going to fussy cut some diamonds to make tumbling blocks. Let's take a look at the blocks we're going to use to make up our tumbling block. I've called this Yellowstone because these animals remind me of the types of animals you see at Yellowstone Park, and also the scenery is very similar. First of all, we have to get our fussy cut fabric. That's the important thing. That means we're going to center a design inside the diamond shape. And if you'll notice here, we have a large diamond with the animals in, we have a medium-sized diamond, and then we have a smaller diamond, and that gives us some extra dimension. Then we have to choose our other fabrics for the border strips. So this is my Yellowstone fabric, and on one of the blocks I'm going to use gray. I picked out the gray fabric from here. On the smaller diamond, I'm going to use 2 border strips of the brown and the tan fabric. Both colors are in here. And then my border strip is going to be black. And there is a little bit of black in here, but I just thought it needed that black just to form a nice frame for it. Okay, how are we going to get started? Well, let's take a look at the fabric. And we're going to cut 8-inch diamonds so we can work with some fairly large pieces, fairly large designs in our fabric. There we go. We have to decide which one we want. We've got elk and bear and buffalo. Now let's see what we're going to do. How about if we take, well, let's take this buffalo up here. He sort of looks like he wants to be there. And the largest diamond, the 8-inch one, is at the top of our tumbling block. So we need to position the fabric so that it will fit in the for the top diamond. So on here I have a T-line right at the top of the diamond with a dotted line. If I line up my design with that T-line, that means that will be the top diamond. It will be centered exactly the way I want it to be in my quilt. So that's what I'm going to use. Make sure you don't have other fabric underneath when you cut. Get it straight, and there we go. And we'll come around here and cut this side. And this side. And that gives us the 8-inch or the largest diamond that will go right here at the top of our tumbling block. So we can either use Mr. Bear here, or we can use this buffalo shape for our design. All right, now we have to go to this piece, which is a 6-inch diamond. So, and we have to find a piece that'll fit in there. Some of these, like the buffalo, might be a little bit large. How about our elk? And that's a left side diamond. So we have to be sure we can get our left side here. Right here I've got Mr. Bear here, right in the middle of my left. I have the L lines lined up with the center of the design. But we can't rotary cut inside a shape, and that's exactly what we want, is the inside. So I'm going to take the next smaller diamond, put it in here. Now we can rotary cut around the outside and have a perfect 6-inch diamond with our design fussy cut in the middle. Okay, and that will give us the diamond that we need for here. Now we need to go to a 4-inch. So we need to find a smaller animal for our 4-inch. Let's see if that beaver will work there. We take the 6-inch diamond and we line up the R line right here. So the opening is where that will be, right in the opening here. So in order to get it a 4-inch diamond, we'll put the 4-inch in, remove this diamond, and we're ready to cut a 4-inch. And one more side. And now we have our 4-inch. And those are the pieces we need. Now we can take our fabric here and put it out of the way. Now let's take a look at, first of all, at the 6-inch diamond. We're going to add gray strips. And I have my strips cut 1.5 inches wide. And first of all, we're going to do the top and the bottom of the block. So let's go to the sewing machine and do that. I'm going to start on a starter scrap. Just need one. And sew a little bit. Okay, now the top and the bottom. And you know, it's a good idea to pin those, because when you get to the machine, because of the angles, it's hard to remember which is the top and bottom. So we only need to mark one side. So let's say we'll mark the top of all of the diamonds we're going to make. And we'll put this right here, take our gray strip, and let's take a look at the angle that we'll be cutting. You can see here we'll be cutting the strip that angle. So we need to make sure we have our strip long enough. If the end of the strip is straight, let's just take this, that's the way yours would probably be before you cut. If you started right here, opened that up, you wouldn't have a point. So you need to be up about this long, about that far, with the strip above it. And we're going to sew with the strip on top. And the reason for that is because the strip is cut on the straight of grain and it won't stretch. Whereas at least two sides of the diamond could possibly be, or at least two, would be off grain. Maybe all four sides are off grain. So we won't worry about it. We'll just sew with the strip on top. So I'm going to just sew right onto my strip, make sure my diamond's lined up. And the pin can come out as soon as you're sure you're sewing to the right side. And you would just add another diamond and just chain stitch and keep going. But we're only doing one right now. Lock my stitches and cut, then come over and put this piece in so we're ready for the next seam. All right, let's go and press this. And remember, we'd have all of them. I think there's 6 in here. We'd have 6 sides done this way. And what we want to do is first set our seam by just putting the iron right down on the strip, not moving it. Then when we press the seam allowance, we go right across the strip. And now it's time to cut this strip. And we're going to go back to our shapes. And it doesn't matter what size, the medium or the large, because all you're going to do is line up this outside edge of the diamond with the outside of the diamond shape, and line up this edge with the bottom or the top of the strip and cut. Now if we had another diamond right here, we'd be cutting right down beside them, and that diamond would be would also have its border cut. We have a piece here. I'm just going to turn this over to make it easier. Line up the side and the strip and cut our piece, and we have one strip added. Now let's go and add the strip to the bottom. And I find I don't have to mark the bottom, because once this is on the top, you might be able to figure out the bottom is opposite it. But we do have to watch out for that angle. And I'm going to start with a straight strip again to just show you that we need to allow for that angle cut. So we'll bring it right up here, allow enough fabric, stitch onto our strip first, and then position the diamond. I know a lot of times when I work with diamond designs like this, adding strips to them, I find when I teach a class, my students like to start stitching right where the diamond and the strip are lined up. And that's the part where the seam allowance is most often distorted. So if you start stitching on the strip and then add the diamond to it, you'll be much better off. Okay, and we have our piece. Let's cut our starter scrap off and get ready for our next seam. Now we have a piece like this. We need to press our seam allowances the same way we did before. Open that up. The seam allowances always go away from the center or away from the fussy cut. And again, we cut our pieces. Can line them up. As long as two sides of the shape line up with two sides of the piece you're working on. Always one with the new strip and with the side. And this way your angles will always be accurate. Okay, and next we would add a strip to two sides, doing it exactly the same way. Sewing it, pressing, and then cutting at the angle until our piece looks like this. And you can see how it needs to be cut with that right angle. You know, if we put it over here, we'd have animals flying up in the air somewhere. So it needs to be that left cut. Now, on the right side, we're going to start with our 4-inch piece. We're going to add strips exactly the same way that are 1.5 inches wide. Then we're going to go to a wider strip. This is 1.75 inches, and I've already added it on 3 sides. Let's just add it on one more side, and then we'll show you how to make sure these are all the same size. Okay, we have our piece here. Remember, this is a wider strip. We also have to allow for that angle, but this one's already been cut at an angle because of being put here. So that can line up just like this. So I'll put my triangles together right here on the edge and stitch. After you make 1 or 2, you'll know which way to turn that angle, or to allow for that extra fabric, rather. Okay, let's just add one more so you can see the chain stitching. I have my needle down in the fabric so I can lift my strip. And I want to butt these right up against each other because that'll save you a step if they're just touching but not overlapping. And we're just about done with our diamonds. Cut my threads. And this is what it looks like now. We've got sort of a chain with one right after the other. So let's go and press this seam allowance. And you can leave it attached or you can cut it. I find it's better to leave it attached when I press it because you want to make sure you cut it the right way. So we'll just press toward the strip. And press this one toward the strip. See how this one lined right up when we lined up those triangles right at the end? Here, if I get this starter scrap out of the way, you can see better. That's where we started and lined up the triangles. Look, it lines up perfectly, so that won't have to be trimmed. I'll finish pressing this. And let's trim this piece. Again, any one of the medium or the large diamonds will do. Put it right here, lining it up with the side and the bottom. This is really the critical part because it's at an angle. Now see, I have a short space in between here. That means I'm going to have to cut twice. I'm going to have to cut once for this diamond and come along and cut for this diamond. Whereas if they'd been touching, that wouldn't happen and make it easier on myself. But either way will work. Okay, now we have our diamonds. And let's take a look first at the gray diamond. Remember, we cut this diamond, the 8-inch, with the 8-inch shape, and we need all of the diamonds to be the same size. So what I'm going to do is to take my diamond shape and center it. And I've deliberately allowed extra fabric because some of you use different width seam allowances. Some use a scant quarter, some a full quarter. By leaving a little bit extra fabric in the strips, we can trim it to the size we need, regardless of the seam allowance you have used. Okay. There's two sides. Let's turn it, make it a little bit easier. Line that up again. Okay, now we have a diamond shape that's exactly the same size as the 8-inch piece, and it would go there. Now let's go back to the 4-inch. The same thing's going to happen. We need to trim it off. And you can center it. Sometimes, depending on the fabric, I find that it's easier to put two of the diamond shapes together to center it because I get closer to this seam and I can eyeball it and make sure, let's move it over just a little bit, and make sure that it's centered. If you can't eyeball it, you can just line up like your points, and your point here. There we go, that's a little better. And we'll trim this. And this way, all of the diamonds going into our tumbling blocks are exactly the same size, because it won't work if they're not. Put that back together, line this up. There we go. And trim that side and this side. And now we're ready to do our tumbling blocks. And that seems to be a part that really bothers a lot of people, putting the tumbling blocks together. So let's take a look at how we're going to do it. First of all, we need to sew our left and our right diamonds together. And chances are, if you've been quilting a long time, you've run into directions that tell you to leave it open 1/4 inch to do your Y seam, as this is called. The Y because we're sewing in a Y shape, but we don't want to do that. We want to sew all the way from one end to the next, and it makes the actual Y seam a little bit easier. There, I've got my starter scrap, sew right onto my diamond. Make sure the edges are lined up. And of course you can chain from one to the other until you have them all sewn together. And now we're ready to press. Now we'll press from the right side and press. It doesn't matter which side you're going to because this is just sort of an intermediate step. You want to press to make sure you have no creases, and then we're going to turn it over and open that seam up. And we'll press right down the middle. It's just easier to, I think, to open the seam by first sewing the seams to one side. And there we have a seam. And now comes the part that a lot of you don't like to do. and that's inserting this piece right here. But remember I said we were going to close this all the way to the what will become an inside point? That's what's going to make it easier for us to sew. Now, how do we know where to start sewing this to this? Well, we need to have a guide on top that will tell you. If I put it here and we start sewing, I don't know where to stop. So that gives you an indication that that's not the side we're going to sew on. So if I put it here to sew it, we'll turn it over and sew on this side. And now we have a seam right here, the seam we pressed open. That's where we'll stop sewing. Now you really don't need to pin this together except to check it. And what I'm going to do is put a pin right in the middle of that seam and through to the fabric underneath to check to make sure that my underneath diamond is 1/4 of an inch, or the pin is 1/4 of an inch from the edge of that underneath diamond, and it is. So I can either leave the pin in now or take it out. And we'll start right from the end. I'm going to start on a scrap. Sew my diamond together. And there's nothing to match up except the very beginning and the inside of the seam between the first two diamonds. No seams in between. Okay, I'm going to sew till I'm about 1 stitch from the pin. Don't want to stitch over it. Remove the pin. Take another stitch so my needle is right down in the very center of that seam. Lift the presser foot, the needle's down in, that's important, and bring the bottom diamond around to meet the side. This will fold and work with it a little bit till it feels completely flat. Line up this next edge and sew. And you should have a perfect inside point on your tumbling block. And just about any kind of a seam that you, where you want to inset something, you can do it that way. Okay, let's take a look at our finished tumbling block. We'll press the seam allowances away from this big block to get it to lie flat. And we have one of our tumbling blocks. And there are 5 complete tumbling blocks, and then there are some partial blocks in there. So let's talk about that. We have on the sides, we have a fussy cut triangle. It's really a little bit more than 1/2 a diamond. And so what I do is take my fabric, I can just show you right here what I've done. I have a straight seam, and then I take my largest diamond, and on the edge of the fabric I place this line that's 1/4 inch over from the center, and this line, and then cut my triangle. What I've done is add a seam allowance onto there, so when I put these pieces in, one on each side, this side and this side, then those pieces will fit in perfectly because I've allowed for a seam allowance. And think about straight lines. When you go to put this together, you put your tumbling blocks together so that you always give yourself some straight seams, and you'll just do one Y seam after another until your whole project is finished. Let me show you how to line it up so you get those straight seams. Here we have a complete tumbling block and another one. If we just add this one large triangle, you can see after it's sewn together, we have like the top diamond. Where over here, when we sew these pieces together, you can see it's a straight line. It will go in there just like the Y seam that we already did. And the whole quilt is put together with just the diamonds and the Y seams. And so, get out some fabric that you have, whether it's animals or florals or whatever, fussy cut it, have fun with it, and create a beautiful design. And be sure and join me on my next show when I'll bring you some more quilting ideas.
For information on today's main demonstration, call 1-800-248-K. That's 1-800-248-5293. Or write to us at K's Quilting Friends, Post Office Box 456, West Branch, Michigan, 48661. Please remember to specify the program number. K's Quilting Friends is brought to you in part by Janome America, Clover Needlecraft, OttLite Technology. Our thanks for joining us for this edition of K's Quilting Friends. We hope the ideas shared with you in this program will make your quilting more enjoyable. Please join us again on the next K's Quilting Friends.